Well, hello again. Hey, we're going to clean up this rusty old cast iron skillet. Can you see that? Pretty sad, huh? Now I did take some sandpaper. I did sand on this a bit. It says right here, made in USA. Number 8. 10 and 3/8 inch. Looks like what it said down here on the bottom. I don't know if you can read that or not, see that or not. But this skillet is something I've had around here for probably 30 years. I look at this ridge around here, it's solid. I would consider that to be a BSR, Birmingham Stove and Range. Very good quality skillet. Today what we're using, vinegar and water, half and half. They say it works best to use this because for whatever reason, it takes the rust off. So let's just give us a good demo here and see what goes on, huh? Let's see if this stuff really got the kick it's supposed to have, huh? Get that handle up in there a little bit. And then they recommend you using something like this, just a piece of old used and abused tinfoil. Now this thing, like I said, been laying around here for years, hasn't been used. I would imagine the last 5 or 10 years. And I thought, you know what? I need to clean it up. I got a cabin. My cabin can use an old skillet like this. But immediately I am seeing this thing turning black. So it's doing its job, eating that rust off. This is what it's supposed to be doing. So now I'm going to take it. If you look at that, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So I'm going to spray the bottom. It's kind of worked out over too good. Yeah, just give her a good squirt and hosing down here. And make sure you get every little bit covered. That handle good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up my wood stove over there, and we will dry this thing out using wood heat, so that way it'll be a nice slow process. Nothing too fierce on this guy, right? So here they also say you can use one of these, like an old tire brush or something, kind of give it a little scrubby, because I think it gets in all the cracks and crevices really well. Much better than this guy would. Like I say, I'm going to kind of give it a good scuffing like this. We'll probably squirt it again. I looked up online, how do you clean a cast iron skillet? Well, if you go to Lodge, who is still in business these days, they started back in 1800, by the way. Still making cast iron products, and it is good quality stuff, made right here in the U.S. of A., which is kind of a nice touch. But anyway, they tell you to take this thing and get some hot water, soap, and people are going, oh my God, water and soap, really? Yep, water and soap. They tell you to use that because the water with the soap will actually get into the pores of the cast, and that's what you need to do. And I'm spraying that, it's getting more junk coming right out of there. So this seems to be doing the trick all right. And it's harmless to your hand, not going to hurt you. Completely harmless. Just vinegar. I mean, people eat it. I don't know if you drink this stuff or not. I don't know if I'd recommend that, but they do. They use it in all kinds of foods. I know my wife makes a pretty mean potato salad. She always puts vinegar in it. I love that little bite that it has. A little kick butt flavor there. But yeah, this is really doing a number on this old skillet. It's just really taking that rust out, cleaning her right up. So let's just do the bottom again. And this one, I think I'm just going to let her sit and soak. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cut you loose here, and I will come back and let's give her 10 minutes, okay? Just to be fair. come back 10 minutes and let's just kind of see what's going on, and we'll give you an update on what happened. Well, we're back. Let me just zoom you in there a little more. There's the pan. If you notice, it's still got a little bit of rust and stuff around it. Not bad at all. That's 10 minutes. 10 minutes worth of go time. And if you can read that, I don't know if you can or not. Made in USA. Got the size on the bottom there. I don't know if I can read that better or not now. Oh, 10 and 5/8 inch, number 8. So she's a number 8, 10 and 5/8. Kind of an odd size, but she's an oldie. Oldie but a goldie. So now I think what I'm going to do, fellas, is I'm going to take it over to the old wood stove, because I got that fired up. And we'll throw it on there. On the wood stove. So we're cranking. We're going to heat it up. When I do that, I want to dry it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little more hand sand on this puppy. I'm just not happy with 100% with the results. And as you can tell, I got some black on the bottom here. I think that is some of the old seasoning. I need to get that off. So some in here, some in here. And of course it's got quite a bit around this outside. I did sand it with a 36 grit sandpaper. I took a lot of it off. I don't think I got enough off. So I'm just going to heat her up. Let's dry this puppy out. When I get done with that, rework it a little bit more, I'll season it. But for cleaning, I still think that your white vinegar, water, I think that's your best bet. I think it works better than anything. You just see it just eating the rust off of that, dude. Some people soak them overnight, but the trouble is that does actually eat your cast. I wouldn't want to leave it that long. I think that might be a little bit too abusive on her. Wouldn't want to do that. But anyway, there may be a part 2 on this, on how to season that old cast iron pan or skillet, as this may be the case. So stick with me, guys. There'll be more. Hey, I'm kind of doing and learning just like you are. So thanks for being there. Adios. I'll see you on the next one, guys. It was fun. Update. We're done sanding. And as you can well tell, I got her looking a little better. There we go, a little close up. Yeah, done sanding. Just vinegared the whole thing again. Vinegar and water. Gonna let her sit. See what happens. But we're done sanding, done treating. Next thing we'll do is I'll throw it on the stove again here, 15 minutes. After I wipe her down, let her dry. Then we're on to the seasoning. Okay, sounds like a plan. Whee! And here we go. I just put my first batch of seasoning in there. It's canola oil. Letting that on the stove here, letting her heat up. I've been kind of just spinning it around here, make sure that it's evenly, because my stove's got a little bit of a rake to it. And that's okay, I didn't put that much in there, and I did smear it around pretty good. Doing this trick, guys, we are seasoning the skillet. So I'm going to do this side, I'll flip it, do the other side. Trying to get it too dang hot, but it's not hot yet. I'm just going to let her go, guys. Let her rip. So, season number 1, I may do it 2 times just to see how it looks. So again, I'll get back to you on seasoning the skillet. Cast iron, you gotta love the way it tastes when you cook food in this, dude, man. It is the best. Okay, first coat of seasoning on. I got her seasoned up pretty good. Now it's on the old wood stove and we're letting the heat crank and do its thing. Bake it in. So I got the stove pretty warm. I know in the old days this is how you used to do it. Just throw on an old wood stove and heat the pan up. So 1 coat of seasoning, we'll see how that looks. I may wait an hour or 2, let it cook in before I try another shot at her. So seasoning on its way, looking good, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all the subscribers and all the comments I'm getting. which are not many, but I'm getting a few. Appreciate it when you do comment. So thanks, share, like, and behave. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks.